let's talk about the Lee Road punch through for a moment.
Okay.
I realize that based on what has been said in commission meetings and elsewhere, that technically that is determined by the DOT, the Florida DOT, and not by the city. But it's
more than technically. They have two state roads intersecting there. They have Lee Road and they have 1792. And they are in control of that intersection.
True, but it's also been mentioned by Randy Knight and others that DOT is sensitive
Absolutely.
to city sentiment and to the position that city government takes.
Right.
And I know that this is a work in progress. I'm wondering if this punch through happens, with that said, do you get the feeling that that could push traffic toward Park Avenue and into our city neighborhoods in and around Denny?
I would hope not. And can I just stop and tell you that I don't support a punch through? Now, I don't, whether I support it or not personally doesn't really matter, okay? But what we're finding out right now, and the reason I don't support it is, what's been given to me as a rationale is this. The state wants 1792 to run smoothly through our city. And you know what? I don't care. I don't really want to make 1792 move smoothly through our city. So for me, I know what move smoothly is. That's Aloma-Avenue. I don't want that on that side of town. So 1792 to me, I know it's a problem there because you've got a T intersection. And if you move it to Denny, you're going to have another T intersection where you're going to have another issue. Now, maybe it won't be so great because only the people that would go to Denny would be coming into town. But I don't really want to make it easy to have a big flow-through main road there. So personally, I don't support that. Now, our 2003 commission already said, yeah, we think we can approve this, and they did. And that's why it got on the list. So we're really trying to find out. We'll be in Tallahassee in a couple of weeks. It's the kind of thing that should, in fact, be, if we think that we have a shot at changing it, we need to get the people involved and change it. Now, why have we not done that yet? Because we don't know. We don't know. You have a gentleman out there who's amassing a lot of property there. So the city may not have anything to do with it anyway, because if he approves it, he may be able to do it without us.
It's my understanding that he has either informally or formally been asked to pony up in a big way for the cost of doing that punch through if it's going to be done and if it's approved by the DOT. And looking at his development plans, this is Mr. Scott Fish.
I know all about it,
right, development.
Obviously.
And I know that he's been communicating with the city. Is it your sense, from what you've heard, that the success of Mr. Fish's development there, where Whole Foods is currently anchoring that development, requires Lee Road to come through that development?
My sense is what I've heard. We haven't seen anything. Nothing's been presented to us. It's not in writing in any form or fashion, is that if he wants access from Lee Road into his development, then he has to pony up, as you use the term. But I don't know. I mean, you've heard it. I've heard it. I don't know any of that stuff because nothing's been presented to us, so I can't tell you any of that.
Now, you stated that you do not support a punch through.
I do not.